Welcome to the speaking portion of the IELTS exam. My name is Muzaffar. I'll be your examiner for this part of the test. What is your full name?
My name is Mavluda.
And what shall I call you?
Just call me Mavluda.
Thank you. In the first part of the exam, I'll ask you some personal questions. Let's talk about street markets. Are there many street markets in your country?
Yes, of course. I'm living in the capital of Uzbekistan, Tashkent, and here the famous street markets looks like Korzinka, Havas, Makra, and they are very comfortable and you can very easy find them. And it's also very important as for because every time for the cooking or something we go to the shop and we will buy the fruits and vegetables.
Do many people go to street markets in your country?
I think yes, but I know a lot of people who will go to the national street markets. Looks like in our country we call this bazaar, and older people love this type of shopping.
Do you like going to street markets?
To be honest, I really don't go there because my family take care of about this, and I love go to the shopping for myself.
Now let's talk about cars. Do you prefer to be a driver or a passenger?
I don't know how to drive, and I would prefer to be passenger because I think it's comfortable and you wouldn't think about the route and the rules, and you can go somewhere to listen music and or you can read book, and it's very comfortable, I think.
What is the farthest place you have traveled to by car?
2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, we went with my family to Samarkand, and it was really amazing traveling and amazing travel because we saw a lot of historical buildings and a lot of beautiful places, gardens, and we learned their traditions.
Do you like to sit in front or back when traveling by car?
In front, of course, because when you sit in front, it will be more place and you can sleep, you can sit comfortable, and I think it's more comfortable than sit in the back.
Now let's move on to talk about taking photos. Do you like to take photos?
To be honest, not really. Maybe I don't know how to pick good pictures. I don't have I'm not keen on photos.
How do you keep your photos?
I use Google for my photos, I think, and it's very easy for me, and that's.
Do you ever delete, if on paper, throw away any of your photos?
Sometimes yes, sometimes I don't like my place or shape the photos. Maybe in this time I would prefer to
Now I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, You will have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Here's some pen and paper for making notes. And here's your topic. Please don't write anything on here. I'd like you to describe a person that you like to spend time with. And you will have 1 minute for this. Your time starts now. Alright, you remember you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. Can you start speaking now, please?
Yes, of course, thank you. I'm going to speak about my nephew. He's the son of my brother, and his name is Muhammad Yusuf, and he's approximately 3 years old, and we have a relationship, and I like spend time with him because we would learn something new, because he's started to live and for him world is so new, and he want to learn a lot of things in the world, water and flower, what is this car, and I think it's so interesting job and so interesting time when you spend with the children, and because they're so funny and they would proud of you because you would teach them something in the life. And we go to the shopping, we go to the together for traveling or around walking, and we would speak about brides, we would speak about flowers, and he loved it so much, and I too I love to teaching him speaking in English and Russian. He know how to count in English, and I so love it because he would pronounce it so good. Maybe because he's so young, and sometimes he would teach me something new for me.
Thank you. Can I have paper and pen back, please?
Yes.
Well, we've been talking about the person that you like to spend time with, and I'd like to discuss with you more general questions related to this. What kinds of people are easy to get along with?
Thank you for the question. It's a good question. I think it's a good person. We can get easy contact because they would friendly and openly speak, and you wouldn't think you not good, or they would so easily speak, and you feel yourself comfortable with them.
Why do many people nowadays say that there aren't enough hours in the day?
I agree with this statement because some days I feel this because in the morning I have household chores, and after this I would cook something for my family, and after this I want to spend time for myself, reading books, or I'm keen on sewing, but unfortunately a lot of time I don't have time for this, but I try to do it perfectly for the time management, but maybe this because of our phones, because it's really waste my time, my phone.
Do people have enough time for themselves?
I think no, because nowadays is social media very popular, and you know, when you take your phone, you don't know how you waste your time. Sometimes you can't very easy spend your 2 hours. For this time you can do more good things for your life, or you can read, you can go with your friends, you can take care of your parents, for example. I think social media is cut our time.
Why do young people like to talk to old people?
I think because they're teaching us how to live, how to understand people, and they know a lot of things more than us, and I think it's so good when you speak with your grandfathers or grandparents. They will describe about the past, and you can see images of the past, and I love it. And they take care about you with love, and they don't want to harm for you. I think this.
How do you get along with people you don't like?
That's a good question, because in our life we will meet a lot of people we love, one of them, or we hate, and my mother taught me, if you don't like this person, you must be patient, because if they would be angry because of you, you wouldn't feel good in your personality. And I'm really try for keep myself my opinion about them, and I try to be polite with them. And sometimes if they would speak me a lot of bad words, I would sue, because when I will suing, while I'm suing, I would forget about all bad words.
Thank you very much. That is the end of our speaking mock test.
Thank you.